Hi, I'm Tom Redmond, the Data Doc, and today's video features the so-called data quality lake. I'm going to use it to help you point your data quality program in the right direction. In the analogy, a lake functions as a database, and the water in the lake as data. A stream puts new water in the lake more or less continually, just as a business process more or less continuously introduces new data into a database. Up front on the stream is a factory which is putting pollutants into the lake. It functions in the analogy as a break in the business process or a source of data errors. Now, not pictured on the slide are people who either drink the water and if it's polluted get sick, or data users, data customers who, when the data is flawed, get into some sort of trouble. Now, there are hundreds and hundreds of tools and technologies and little approaches to data quality, but they all boil down to one of three basic approaches, and selecting the right approach is the most important decision you're going to make. The first approach is essentially the unmanaged approach. Don't worry about data quality, or said differently, let those who drink the water worry about the quality of the water. Let those who use the data worry about the quality of the data. And then, if the water gets them sick, you want to get good at hauling them off to the hospital and pumping their stomachs and making them well again. In the data space, it means recovering from bad errors. If you send bad data to a customer, making good for the customer. If you make a bad decision, redoing the decisions. Nobody who thinks about this for a minute would say, yep, that's the way we want to approach data quality. Unfortunately, all too many do. A better approach is to clean up the data before they do any harm, right? It's equivalent to cleaning up the lake water before people drink from it. And there are many tools to do so, just as there are many tools to clean up bad data. One approach features business rules. It helps you identify the data that are obviously incorrect, and then you have to fix them up. Sometimes you can do this automatically, and sometimes that you have to do it by hand. Now, the third approach I call prevention at the source. And here the focus is not on the data in the database per se, but in the process that's creating the data. In the case of water, what you do is you identify the sources of pollutant, and you make those sources go away. And it's exactly the same thing for data. You find the root causes of the data errors, and you mitigate them in some way. Then, just as clean water is flowing into the lake, clean data is flowing into the database. There may be some errors that you made previously that you have to clean up, but cleanup is a one-time deal only. Now, I want to stress this, and this is very, very important. The advantages to preventing errors at the source are numerous. Right? Eliminating one root cause of error can prevent hundreds, maybe even thousands of future errors. And I often find you only need to eliminate 3 or 4 root causes to make an order of magnitude improvement of the data. This stands in contrast to cleaning up data errors, which once you get in that business, you're cleaning up today, then tomorrow you have to clean up the errors you made tomorrow. Cleanup never stops. And so picking the right approach and orienting your program to preventing errors is really, really important. Now, this analogy has helped hundreds, perhaps thousands of companies orient their data quality programs in the right direction. I hope you and your company is next. Thanks for watching. We'll make more videos to help make your data quality program easier. Thanks again.